And we are back. I ran this until I tripped it, which was unfortunate, but I think, yeah, we got it up. Where's it at? Oh, down here. Got it up to 31, so that was helpful than what it was before, which I think was like 10 or 11. So let's move on from here. We will get back to you in a moment or two. And still I can't walk straight. Get up there. There is, if I remember, critters on the other side around this bend. So, whoops.
This battle will be child's play.
Ew. This is going to be a slimy mess. See if we can't put some of these to sleep and use, hopefully, that dust will help a lot if it doesn't backfire. Where's that? Slime's got 8. Puzzlant Slime's got a fairly decent amount, average about 40 it looks like. Regular slime might be killed off here before we get... Nope. Moved into attack range, melee range. And we put them to sleep. We knew that was bound to happen, but I don't know how many times we got that off without it backfiring. Oh, great, that nauseating slimies. Alright, well, let's try the angel's tongue. Without killing anybody, let's see if this will work this time. Where are you at? 6. There we go. Got an unidentified dagger. Let's see, 22. You're still at max. But I think we'll try to keep you guys asleep. Got a couple hits on it before we woke it up, but basically it's a free attack on that one because it can't do anything from asleep. Fudge.
Much better.
I have recovered.
The negative energy is gone.
Oops. Almost out of stamina. Better fix that.
Yes, that's much better.
Got rid of that. Oh, that wasn't too terrible.
My inner balance
could have been better.
Returned.
I owe it all to good fortune and positive energy. Oh, this is great.
Alright. Main Goosh, which really isn't all that great of a weapon as far as I'm concerned. And we're back to this again. So, looks like we were doing dexterity and senses. Looks like dexterity affects the chance to hit and to penetrate. See, I don't know why I'm doing dexterity. It doesn't seem like it should be good. Senses, though, I think is great for the... Well, some combat skills... Affects initiative. Sighting monsters. Alright, well, I guess we'll just continue with that. Modern weapon... Engineering, range, and I believe now that we've got that up, we can make a nice little toy here. Oh, not yet. What did I say? Didn't I say that needed to be 30? Or was it 35? I just talked about this the other day and I'm already forgetting. Yep, it is 35. So we're still just a short ways off. We're at 32, but I believe this will get fixed here in due course. Intelligence, dexterity, both of these are the intelligence. Artifacts, engineering, communication, close and range combat, mythology. Oh, primarily, the skills with locks and traps. That's what we're doing for her. And dexterity, again, locks and traps, pickpocketing, music. So that's why we're doing those first on her. Locks and traps, sword. Communication. Alrighty then. I think we're fairly safe here. Well, as safe as anything can be, I guess. Got a glass wall here and a locked door. There's no way to get in there. Books. These are the works on theology, and suddenly feel drowsy. Yeah, those do tend to kind of put me to sleep, don't they? Powders. More smelly salts. Like we really need more of those. But we've got a chest over here. Searching the shelves, you find nothing but deadly dull financial records. Ooh, got some good items there, it looks like. Crude iron key, we know where that goes to. A lightning rod is an engineering, which creates an energy blast. This is what I was referring to. I start using this, his engineering class will go up. Gleaming sword. Does blind 10%. Damage 4 to 10. Locket reflection, female only. Has stamina regeneration +1, which is great. It has a spell called Eye for an Eye, power level 4. Basically what that means is if I cast that, any spells at the party in whole or at that person particular will be reflected back towards the caster. So, see, that's 1 to 7. That's 4 to 10. This is definitely a much better sword. You get the lightning rod. We'll give you the locket of reflection. The lightning rod too, or any engineering item, uses stamina, but I think she's going to be needing it more because if that's all she does is use stamina with her music. Alright. Now that we've got that key, we will head back downstairs and use it. If I can navigate my way through here. Oh, come on here. You know what? While we're here, let me go ahead and see if I can't
It has been locked.
do any better with this. I was going to say just a tad better, but there we go. Now, surprisingly, with all that hard work, this is not that great of an item. Just a suede doublet. Armor class +3. Which everybody's got that armor or greater. So, yeah, I mean, all that hard work for what? Something to sell. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Because we want to get in here. There we go. Remember, we can't do any magic in there, so we have to be in here to deal with the bats. Last one. Make it count. Bouncing around, there we go. That worked good. And finally, oh, that was the end of the round. Well, that worked out better than I thought it would. Alright, and I'm not gonna stop or anything, but we'll just open this chest up, hopefully without killing everybody.
By the 7 hells, a trap.
We'll use that, because now that raises that up a little bit better. It's like augmenting her skill already. Some poison darts.
Right on!
And a couple of good items. Let's see here. Where's that? There it is. +3 on the suede. That's +4. You're already wearing. You're already wearing. You're already wearing. Same with you. But you, however, we can increase that a little bit. I don't use the stink bombs. That can be combined with something else to create something a little bit more powerful, so we set those off to one side. You're the only one using a shield. You got a round shield, which is a +2 from armor skill. The buckler is a +1. So if I was to swap out, it'd be a +1/+1. That's considerably better. And nobody else is using a shield, or can use a shield. Alrighty then. Now, the fun part. Remember what they ever said about bats in the belfry? Well, there's the bells. See if I can do this. There's a place you can get set up here. Well, we're not going to be able to get one of them, I don't think. There's one bell. There's the second bell. Oops. The big bell. And that sounded like glass breaking. We're breaking things up all over the place, aren't we? Okay, the biggest one is this up here. We just broke that. There's a reason for that. See if I can get around these boxes. I'm sure you might have noticed, or maybe you didn't, I don't know. Kinda hard to see, I guess. There's a crate in here, in the center of all these. Its door is on the inside. How do we get to it? Can't reach it from here. There's no way in. The boxes circle everything. Well, that broken glass, that solves the issue. Make sure we're lined up here. Save it too. And we will take damage. And all that for a nice little cloak. Hunter's cloak. Census +5 can be used by a ranger. Why do we want that? Well, as you can tell by the census here, it went from 84 to 85. Census is used in finding hiding or hidden items or secrets, scouting. Our ranger, he is a scout. So that is helpful for him. Plus it's another additional +2 in the armor class. His scouting is 30. Not all that great, but not all that bad either. Okay, well, I think we're safe in here, so let's go ahead and recover our hit points that we took falling or jumping. Oh, remember I said there was no way to get in? There is a way to get out. That's this plank. See, we're out. We're free! No, not quite yet. We still got a little bit more of the dungeon here, or the monastery to deal with. Our first stop is upstairs. Oops. I have problems with that sometimes. Remember that room that we could not get into? The glass barrier room. How the monks got in and out is beyond me, but there's still nothing there. Alright, we've got a short staff, a chalet, which it's a short weapon. Range is short. Why? That means you'd have to be a frontline person to use it. Your frontline people are your fighters. So it's just another item to sell. And we've got a note. A fellowship pass. The pass reads, "Let it be known that the bearer represents the Brotherhood of the Ascension. Accord them all the honors and assistance due a member of our order." Well, we're not really, but we just stole that item after we've plundered their nice home here. Neatly arranged on the shelves are 32 volumes of the Chronicles of the Brotherhood of the Ascension, which sounds like it might be interesting reading, but we can't get to it. Yeah. Well, there's another bookshelf here. What's this one? These all seem to be technical manuals of some sort. You can't make heads or tails out of it. Well, that sounds about like me. And we had another glass in here, which is now great because this is an awesome item. If I can identify it, that's the other problem. Can't identify it yet. Well, fudge. Basically what it is, as you can tell by the name itself, Upper Tosido, it's a samurai armor. It is a good armor for your samurai that you will use for most of the campaign. As soon as we identify it, we'll put it on. Oh, we're almost out. Kind of, sort of. Door's down that way, but we still got to go this way first. And there's monsters on the other side of this door, so...
This is the part where we fight, right?
Yeah. 15 seekers. Oofta. Alrighty then. Let's just start by putting things to sleep. Whoops. Wrong one. Shows us some of this lightning. I don't think you have anything. I don't think there's anything. Well, I guess there was these stink bombs, flash powders. Or is the flash powders? I'm trying to think now. Actually, is the flash powders an item that I can mix? Let's see. Yep, flash powder and sneeze powder makes pandemonium powder. Can't make that anyway. So, fairy dust. Back to my notes here again. Fairy dust is not something that mixes. Maybe I should be using that then. Or at least selling it. Let's try equipping it. Did pretty good damage on that.
Something is creeping around.
Really? You think so? Alrighty, let's try this now. No. Scratch that. We want the poet's loot. Try to get more of these groups out. Try this without putting us to sleep. That would be disastrous. I forgot to try to use that again. See, these things spread out too, and they stay at range. They don't come in for melee. No good to put another group to sleep. That group to sleep. Alrighty then. Now we can move in.
Look, creatures!
Just kind of work down the line here. Whoops. Yeah. You move on to the next person anyway. Uh-oh. Got a group of them just woke up. Massive group here. What are you retreating from? Scaredy cat? There we go. Alrighty, we're slowly whittling these things down. Oy. They're waking up too fast. Sleep again. Let's see if we can't hit something on that group. There, that was a good one. So what we got going here? This should do. Down to one group. I think we'd probably be better just to move up to him and engage melee. Bless just ended. But I think we're good enough that we shouldn't have too much to worry about with these guys. Ooh, knocked him unconscious. I don't need to worry about sleep now. Just a hack and slash. There we go.
Well done.
Yes, it was. Fairly good experience points, too, for all that. Alrighty. There they are. Some more bullet stones. Yeah, should have done that when I was offline earlier and I forgot all about it, but we're still good with stones here. Engineering did not go up. Guess we're going to have to use that more often. Excuse me.
Ah, someone new to talk to.
The main reason we came here.
I have been waiting for you for some time. I am Altheides, sent by the Cosmic Lords to meet you here. You are not the first to come here, to the planet Dominus, but you are the last. The Trang, the Umpani, the Mook, and the dread Dark Savant have already arrived. All of you are here for a single purpose, to ascend to the Cosmic Circle. To ascend, you must learn all that a Cosmic Lord knows. These tasks will not be easy. You must learn of life, of knowledge, and of change. Who will learn these things first? Who will we then see at Ascension Peak? Will it be you, the Savant, or perhaps none at all? I cannot say, but we'll bring word to the old lords that at last, the final contenders have arrived.
Lovely.
Incredible. We just spoke with a servant of the Cosmic Lords.
Don't tell me you believe that. The Ascension. Becoming like a Cosmic Lord yourself. Can you imagine more pathetic beings ruling the universe? No. There will only be one who ascends. The Dark Savant. And he will destroy this world in an instant should anyone attempt to stop him. Go to Arnica and see the tower built there. It contains a device powerful enough to destroy this planet, and you along with it. So consider that as you go from here, friends, and know that we watch your every move.
Scary. Alrighty then. Well, seems pretty clear cut what we have to do. Clear as mud. Potion of mod healing. Oops. And magic nectar. That is helpful. You can hang on to that. There is a couple of hidden items here, so let's see if we can't track them down.
I see something.
More smelly salts. Wonderful.
I see something.
And a cherry bomb. Okay. And that actually, with the exception of the... Get up there. Of the, that wheel-locked room, is all that really is within this monastery. I do, however, want to make one quick trip back to the lower monastery to that merchant, sell off my items before we leave, basically lighten the load. Yep. I don't think he's going to have anything new that I could use or would want to use. Kind of debating if I want to hang on to those sleeps or not. They backfire, that means I've just put my party to sleep, and I really don't want to do
Got
that.
some new stuff in stock.
Trade. Sell. Party items. Oops. I hate when I do that. Put these in order. See, we don't want that or that. We'll hang on to the cleavers. We don't need that or that or that. Oh, we got throwing knives. Forgot we had those. Want to hang on to that. Don't need the buckler shield or the suede doublet, the robes. We do want to keep that. We don't need those robes or the sandals. We do want to keep the microwave chip. We do not want those. We don't really... The smelling salts are used if a person becomes unconscious. I rarely, if ever, use those. And I'm not in the mood to get drunk. And yeah, I think I will get rid of the... I mean, they were nice when I needed it there, but I really couldn't trust those. Because that could almost mean the difference between a good party and a dead party. Especially if it backfired. Nothing here really. Yeah, I don't really see anything here that
Come back and see me if you need
strikes my
anything.
interest.
Farewell.
I did, yeah, we got throwing knives. Ah. There we go. I split them up so he's able to throw from either hand. Has your artifacts gone up just a bit? Yes. Well then. Not identified. Not identified. Not identified. Oy. This could be a little bit here. We'll save it, I believe. And go back to the upper monastery and leave. You actually will get to see something besides monastery walls. There is a monster respawn, so the monastery isn't exactly cleared, and I don't know what the respawn rate is. I really don't like to stick around to find out, although there's been times, just that simple short trip to that merchant, there's been times that I've been ran into by half a dozen different monster groups, and other times, like today, I don't see nothing. Doesn't bother me. I can work it either way. Get myself disoriented here. Gotta admire some of the detail work that they did on putting into this game. Like the stained glass windows. Yep. We want to go to our Nico Road. Alright, we've got crabs coming up. I don't like them crabs, although we'll eventually face them. A little trick that I have come across, and I don't know why it should be. Usually if I can get myself into this corner... Oh, come on here. Here we go. And rest for the 8 hours. They're usually gone. I can get out without having to deal with them. They're a little bit on the rough side to try to take out. As you can see here, they are hard-shell crabs, and as the name implies, they do have a pretty hard shell to try to bash through. Plus, they've got an extended reach, so they can hit me with melee before I could hit them with melee. Kind of have to keep an eye on things here. Got an item coming up. Right there it is. Some more bullet stones. But there's also usually
I foresee an easy victory.
the hard-shell crabs. The one thing I was hoping to avoid. Alrighty then. Well, here's where we're going to start using this more. Try to get these things to sleep. See if we can't make them crazy as well. Let's see. I don't know if there's really any stamina, heal wounds. Energy blast, sleep, sleep, itching skin. Yeah, not much on the spells right at the moment. Oh, we put him to sleep. Got all three of them to sleep, so that's good. Let's say whoops. See what we can do with him. Put him to sleep. And we killed it. Alright. Okay, this is easier than it usually is. Oops. Alrighty. Well, that was easier than normal. However, stamina goes up on its own. Magic does not. Well, it does slowly. Nobody got hit. Definitely want to save it though, because there's really no good place to sleep on this road, and there is some baddies around the corner here. Put the other to sleep, and killed it. That's good because I didn't want them to run. They were like the forward scout type thing. Another mangouche. Oops. Wow. Some darts. And we'll group there, we'll identify them later. Save it. I did not want them to take off because there's another group around the corner. Right there. Here, definitely want to use this cherry bomb. See, I'm trying to remember which is worse. They're 20, they're 27, but they're out of range, so I guess we'll have to go for the bandits. Cross fingers, hope this cherry bomb doesn't backfire. That had to hurt. You have to admit, that had to hurt. And they stay at range, they don't come in for melee. It backfired. Of course, naturally.
Oh!
Alrighty then. Really don't have any other Mass Effect spells. Short sword. And he's out of throwing weapons, looks like. Yep. actually, let's go ahead and use his energy blast instead of having him just sit there do nothing. And you've been doing pretty good with your shock rod there, your energy blast. 23 damage.
Nothing surpasses the skill of the hunt.
17. 17. Oops. We keep waking him up. Okay.
You know, rest helps restore positive energy.
Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, well. Since you're complaining about your stamina, I don't know if it's really... He's got 3 hit points. Got 3 people shooting at him. Yeah. I thought as much. All that just for only 1177 EXPs. Just a cutlass, nothing major, nothing to write home about. Got some daggers here. Probably poison daggers. Some powders. Sneeze powders. Oops. Okay. Shuriken.
Thanks so very much.
An all pike. Nice extended weapon, but I don't really use that. Leather leggings. It's got a +5. Let's see, what does everybody have now? That's definitely an improvement for you. I think everybody else has probably got suede. Yep. Alrighty then. Do a quick save. Probably actually, let me swing myself around here to this opening. Do a quick camp. Recover that damage I sustained from that, oops, fireball. Alrighty.
They have left some bees behind to sting us when we reach
See,
for
he's
the honey.
normally at 18, or no, that's divine. She is normally at 35% for locks and traps. Once we do a divine trap, now at 47. Definitely an improvement. Definitely helps, especially down in the long run at the later end of the game. Dagger scatter. Piercing pipes. That is a bard item. Does shrill sound, so now we have a cone effect area spell that we can use a lot of. Plate mail, that's for the Lord easily. Short bow. I don't think anybody could use the short bow. That definitely jumped. Went from 5 to 10. Which means I can shuffle these all down. And back to the suede pants, which everybody else has.
Thanks.
Yeah. Round shield, and that's what we've got. A short bow. I think you've got a short bow already. So yeah. Alrighty then. I think that I will end it here. 'Cause I can't remember how long I've been recording. That's what happens when senility sets in. I lose track of time.